So who we got up next? We have someone with a Mad Cats t-shirt on.
We have White Tower Kuwait Fizzy versus Hunter.
Okay.
Coming up.
So a couple of Kuwaiti locals. I can't say that I know how these guys play or what characters they use, but I just know that if you have a WT Kuwait in front of you, you should be a decent player, because that is the main place where people play Street Fighter 4, and that's where players like Nox and Ganoon and Baba Hani have grown up playing Street Fighter and just turned into complete beasts from going there every day. And I know, Femi, you flew in this morning, but last night Ryan Hart was there at White Tower. We got a couple of photos.
I heard there was a load of games.
Lovely, a lovely, small, cozy place, but with lots of setups. And they've custom built these. Cabinets to put the console and joysticks on as well. So they don't actually play with the joysticks on their laps.
Okay, so it's like very similar to arcade in a sense of how you hold the stick.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when most of the Kuwaitis that come to my Street Fridays, the Frame Trap TV Street Fridays event in Dubai, they will actually ask for a table to be dragged, across from somewhere else, just so they can put their joystick on there and play like it was the arcade, or like the way they used to. Yeah,
I've seen that in tournament as well. Punko used to do that a lot.
He used to bring his own
his little table, right? Because you're so comfortable with the arcade, you want to feel like you're in your most comfortable environment, and that's usually when you make the least mistakes.
It's literally like when you're doing a quick movement of a dragon punch or something. You don't want the stick sliding around on your lap. So some people have adopted a lighter grip on the stick, so the stick doesn't actually move.
Also, a lot of people who buy sticks these days, these portable sticks, these beautiful Mad Cats designs that you see, they don't realize that there's actually that rubber bit on the bottom for that reason.
Exactly.
It's for the grip. It's actually, the arcade, you'd have the stick on some kind of table there.
Yeah. Some sticks have some rubber feet. Others have rubber all the way down, on the bottom. Some have felt as well, which really causes a lot of friction on your jeans and stuff like that. So it holds tight, onto your lap.
All right, going to get into this game. Hunter with a great start, but suddenly in this round, Fizzle bringing it back.
Yeah, I really like Relento's knee. Close medium kick. It's got a lot of active frames. You can do it. It's really easy to meaty, right? Yeah. Lovely reaction.
I think this does a lot of damage, this Ultra. It's going to kill.
Oh,
not quite.
Just a slither of health there. What a way to finish the round. I love that poke. That poke, one of the most annoying pokes in the game. Almost as bad as Bullrog's Scratch Your Light Punch.
From cross Tekken all the way over to here, that poke is an absolute nightmare to do. So good.
Especially the neutral jump one as well, when that kills you.
Oh, so good.
I saw someone die with that move the other day. I can't remember where.
Unsafe. Well punished. It's -5 on block. Nice when you got a reversal that's actually 5 frames. Go for a normal, I find a lot of people miss it, including myself. Missed the link. There's that medium kick you mentioned. That jump fierce.
F word, that jump fierce. You took the words right out of my mouth. Such a good jumping.
I've seen a lot of people with the answer of just crouching it now. Yeah,
I don't know how reliable that is. Isn't it? You have to do it early to make it.
Yeah, because they have to do it early for it to hit the way it does.
Yeah.
And people are just taking the gamble of just crouching and it just whiffs.
But what a gamble to take that, man.
I know.
You really want to lose that much health.
What? That was so much chip.
But really, really good awareness to know that was going to be enough to kill him now.
Great play from Fizzle.
You do not want to lose a game misjudging how much chip. I mean, Daigo did it right just the other day. Against who? I can't remember. He just went straight for it, and then he lost half his health from a raw ultra punish.
Especially if the move you're chipping out. Oh wow, base out of crouch set with that little hole pop, hole hop. Oh, the counter hit. You mentioned the close medium kick. Close light kick also an amazing move. Like he does that close light kick.
As well?
It's like a knee as well.
Okay.
Like you feel like you're just like stuck in blocks. Don't know when to press throw. You don't know when to tag.
It's a bit weird, like Dalsim's light slide, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't know when you're actually free to do a move. He gets...
Don't press buttons. He's back in it.
It's gonna kill, I think.
He's still alive.
Oh no, okay. I didn't see what he had done before.
Nice meaty fireball there for some chip.
Oh,
lovely.
Well done.
Lovely awareness
really
there. Right poke as well.
Exactly. Not more was needed, and It was enough, and you know you can. He's vulnerable to sweeps, to low moves anyway when he does the roll. So.
Wow, fortunate reset there. Has done a ton of damage and stun here.
A lot of people might just wait for the roll to hit or block and try and punish afterwards, but why not just interrupt it?
Exactly. He got hit on shot with lows, I find. It seems to have a lot of priority outside of that. Wow, that wake up. Getting so much reward. There it is. That's
the one,
kick.
exactly. It's like, I'll tell you, that's like M. Bison's standing light kick, close light kick.
But better.
You can do loads, yeah.
So many.
I want to see reaction ultra for the win.
Oh, that was a brave tech. I wouldn't have taken. I would have taken a throw under DP or whatever.
He's trying to bait out the ultra, and if he does, he could take it. But he had the bar to cancel into, you know, FAD, DP, FAD.
With that health, you know, he might have been close to dead there. He might have even died. Crouch jab, standing jab, getting so much reward here. Having to FAD DC there to make it safe. Nice block streak. Still match point here to Fizzle. Struggling to deal with the fireballs right now. Oh, that EXD wasn't well spaced and gets back thrown for it. In the corner now. Good block on the overhead. Back thrown again.
I don't think it was worth throwing him out of the corner though. Rolento's so good. When
he did so much damage earlier, but within the corner, right? Keep him there.
I wonder if he's going for ultra through the fireball now. I mean, he's got the ultra, but does he want to waste it so early?
Oh wow, that's bad punish. Wow, there it is.
Go for it, man.
Oh, he tried to bait it out. No, he's still gonna hit.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. I thought Rolento did that a little bit too early.
He moved slow enough to get there just as he landed. Oh, this is looking impossible now. Oh, understandable. I understand why he did that.
Why did he uppercut?
Because earlier, the round before, he actually lost with an empty jump by getting caught by the jab as the empty jump.
Oh, okay,
if he'd have DP'd, he would have caught that jab.
He had the bar as well to cancel and go into ultra.
On this occasion, good variation there from Fizzle. Not falling for the bait. Didn't press the button as he landed. And he takes that 2-0. Moves on in the winner's bracket.
See Spoo BB floating around. He's doing the brackets, hard at work. Sending the next match to the announcer. He's going to announce our next match. Wonder who it is. A local from Kuwait, I believe.
Amazing how the depth of Street Fighter popularity has just increased across the globe in so many different areas. I mean, the UAE always been very strong in fighting games. For those of you who don't know, I mean, there's some strong first strike players in the history of the UAE. There's some really good ones in this game as well. And now it's just getting bigger and bigger. It's great to see so many, you know, UAE players attending this event.
And it's interesting because it seems like, you know, with all the events that have been happening and the streams that are, you know, being run from the Middle East, it's actually been noticed by Capcom, right? And so they recognize that and they release the character who is based on, you know, has the origins from this region.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Probably the most
that's really
accurate
good to reinforce the community here. Yeah, like that.
And probably the most interesting looking character on the game as well so far. What a character. They've
like,
given him a lot. I suspect a few of those things are going to get taken away because he just looks a bit too good to be true at the moment. And those of you who are familiar, we're talking about Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid. So he does look different to a lot of the characters that are in there. I mean, a lot of the characters that are in Street Fighter V right now, they look very simple and they have like basic movesets, and the game looks very simple at the moment. And I understand, we all know why, you know, Capcom's doing that. But then as soon as Rashid came out with such an amazing and crazy moveset, right? That's like, oh, everyone's like, I have to use this character. He's suddenly made the game seem kind of crazy when it's been very plain and vanilla up till now.
It has been fairly basic up till now. The character does seem to push the boundaries a bit more than the others have.
Button check, Cien versus White Tower Kuwait, El Captain.
When I see El Captain, I automatically say El Capitan.
Yeah, I know. It sounds better, right?
When I see an L in front, I think that's well, I think it's a Spanish player I play with.
Ah, okay, right.
Football matches. They say El Capitan, so I'm automatically saying Capitan when it just says Captain.
Captain,
so
yep.
Forgive me, guys. It's a European thing.
Sonic.
We saw El Capitan play earlier. You know, he's very jump happy. Likes to take to the air and use those dive kicks. Needs to get those blocks right though in this matchup. Shan just going for blood here. Stalking it down.
Oh,
juggle.
Unfortunately because it juggled, yeah.
There you go. Shan doing the jab after the block dive kick. Aware of those negative frames.
But all it takes is the Seth player to acknowledge that and then do an EXSPD, which will beat the
What a punish from Shan for the round. Focus forward, that's the fierce punch. Straight into target combo for DC, that was beautiful. Not deterring El Capitan from throwing it out there. Starts the round with it again. Nice anti-air, that's what he didn't have against R. Short work of El Capitan at the moment here. Bad teleport, gonna be stunned. That's gonna be the first game to Shan if he completes this combo correctly, and he does.
And you notice he got him dizzy with the skulls, and there are different dizzies, and the skull dizzy is the one which is getting someone dizzy the fastest possible time. Like, you know.
Oh, no way, I didn't know that.
If you get someone dizzy and they have stars over their head, it means you got them dizzy over a bit of a longer period of time. And the weakest dizzy, which is the easiest to struggle out of, is the bird's dizzy.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't know that, it's easier to struggle out of a bird's dizzy and a star's dizzy than it is to struggle out of a skull's dizzy. To be fair, if you see a skull's dizzy, just leave your joystick alone. Just get beat down, basically, because you ain't struggling out of that. Ah, why?
There's that no color change in tandem. Wow.
He could have gone into medium legs there, but you know, went to light legs, less damage. I like his zoning Gen now, but Gen's been, you know, Xian's been really patient.
Yeah, Shen's changed it up a bit. He's taking a few hits and he decided to slow it down to bring this round back. It's amazing how quickly these guys adapt at this level. I mean, he's in a loser's bracket now. He's got to be very careful.
Of course, yes, he is in losers now. Wow, so soon.
Crazy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, big punish. Oh, he drops the link for the ultra.
That's death. So, this El Captain, he likes to throw a fireball out, FADC, chase it in. Why? I'm not too sure.
He's done it a load of times today. Hasn't had any reward for it. And the thing is, I've seen Punko do it, and it's usually to chase it to force you into some kind of mistake and punish your attempt to evade that fireball. Nice,
right, okay. Yeah.
But El Capitan does it and doesn't seem to have a plan behind doing it.
So if, for example, he does that, he chases in, your opponent neutral jumps, you can jump medium punch and then start a little ting from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Jump medium punch into hops.
He's ready to punish your options. He anticipates what you're going to try and do to avoid that fireball.
Yeah.
And if you block it, he's ready to put you under pressure from that block stun too.
Yeah.
Whereas El Capitan does it, but just doesn't seem to have any follow-up.
In fact, he hasn't been successful setting it up correctly. That's the problem. He's doing it at the wrong time. He's doing it in neutral when really you should be doing it when your opponent has just maybe whiffed a poke or something, so they're a little bit negative.
There it was again in open play. And bad fierce punch gets tagged by a jump in from Shan. He's on match point now, he can finish things up. Wake up,
wow.
Tandem engine!
Tandem so raggo.
Just do it.
Oh, well played.
Beautiful play there from El Capitan. What a hit confirm from full screen.
But it's not over.
That's going to be it. He's still going to live.
Nah, he's still alive.
Legs as well.
But look at Gen's bar.
Okay, can win this. He's going to do it.
There it is.
Shen's done it.
I told you. I called it.
Good shout from
Watch out, man. Once Gen has a full, you know, super bar, that's it, man. You literally cannot press buttons.
No. Just respect it. You got to somehow find a way to
What would you do? Gen has a full bar. What do you do? No, I mean, obviously it depends on which character you're picking, but
especially if he knocks you down. I mean, I think in open play, you just got to press buttons that don't lose clean out, or just don't press buttons at all. Yeah. And for a lot of characters, don't press buttons at all is the only option, because all their buttons lose to against buttons. So
don't press buttons. Simple.
It's very third strike-esque, Chun-Li, when he has that super meter. And you kind of like the whole matchup changes.
Literally. And
you're literally like, I don't want to play footsies anymore, because I can out-footsie you 5 pokes. But you out-footsie me once, and I lose 70%. It's pretty scary.
And she gets 2 of those bars as well. Third strike, so difficult to play against Chun-Li when she has 2 full supers and she can just throw out crouching medium kick, back hard punch,
just hit confirm
and
the
just
thing.
hit confirm it into a super. Alright, okay, so someone remind me who's this player? He's Japanese.
I've seen this guy. I took a photo of him earlier. And
Akimo.
Akimo.
It's Akimo. And who's Akimo play these days?
I think it's Honda, isn't it? Or has he changed?
Well, he was always Honda before,
Okay.
but I believe he left Honda for DJ, and then he left DJ for someone else.
Okay. All right.
Or is he still playing DJ, guys?
Well, we'll find out now. Playing a local player. I'll get his name in a second. I see some action at the back. Maybe some more people coming in through the doors.
I thought I saw some Americans on the list of players confirmed to attend, but I might have misread.
Couldn't make it last minute, yeah.
Maybe, perhaps.
So like Femi F-Word was saying earlier, Bonchan and Mamachi were coming. They had
Got
to
the wrong
cancel.
flight, yeah.
Got the how do you catch the wrong flight?
To be fair, it's a midweek tournament. So this tournament's being held on a Thursday and a Friday.
Thursday and a Friday.
In the UAE, the weekends are Friday and Saturday, correct?
Yeah, exactly. In the same... actually, you know what? I think in Kuwait, the weekends are Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
Not even Friday and Saturday.
There you go. So Saturday is a work day here, guys. I mean, so a lot of the guys maybe just assumed the tournament was going to be on the Saturday.
Yeah,
So booked their flight for the Friday.
I know Saudi Arabia had a weekend, had their weekend on Thursday and Friday, and just last year they made. Can you imagine? Your weekend is 2 days, is a Friday, Thursday and a Friday.
Yep.
And the government says, you know what? We're changing the weekend for Friday and Saturday, and they did it just last year.
So now the weekend in Saudi Arabia.
Friday and Saturday, when it was Thursday and Friday, which makes more sense because it gives them 4 days in the week where they can trade and work with the West.
Exactly.
But before it was only 3 days in the week, right? Because they have their weekend and then the West has their weekend, and so yeah, I think it's a really good design. But I'm not sure Kuwait has made that change yet.
Your destiny will be determined here. Who will emerge a champion?
Oh, okay. So he uses ELENA now.
Oh, he's on the bandwagon.
We
he
should
just
have
went
guessed
straight from bottom tier to absolute top tier scumbag.
Oh, nice. Doesn't get the link. The Magician Rolento. Interesting custom. And why not charge up your bar at the back of the screen there?
It is a really good meter build, isn't it?
What,
Both players got good meter build full screen.
Yeah. And the thing is, literally from that distance, there's nothing ELENA can do to punish those knives.
Fizzle
Even if she
gonna
did the
run
whatever that move is
Yeah,
called.
she can't punish it with reaction.
No way.
No way.
Nanda! That's like, what's that? I just got ticked.
Wow,
really
just
not
do it.
much going on, but ELENA's has been cornered. But a little too late. He's got no health. Oh, nice focus, but juggles. So.
Wow, committed everything to that.
I mean, you have to worry about a player that's used to using Honda, their level of patience. Switching to a character like ELENA is going to dry you out so hard.
Such a good point. Such a good point. I can only see this guy ever using Opta 2 as well. Wow. Because her combos are so slow and so many lights, you don't appreciate how much damage they actually do. That there is 2 combos so far. Into the 3rd one now. 3 combos.
Was that punish?
Nice punish.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Great play there. Awareness. That's so much damage.
Look at the damage. That's literally 50%.
Oh, catches him with the... And he gets a goes for a reset. He went for another stand hard kick there. I love the disrespect there. Up against Akimo. He doesn't give a crap. He went for a frame trap reset. Didn't come off, but I love the fact that he tried to do that.
It may have even been. I see him walk a little bit too far there. It looks like he might have actually went for a throw.
It actually would have worked if he'd have done it a bit earlier, because I saw the hard kick start up.
Yeah, okay.
And the light kick had already come out.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but if he'd done it a bit earlier, I might count him there. I see what's
Damn, that would have been dizzy, I reckon.
Definitely. Oh, wow.
I mean, look, ELENA's jump is really bad in open play, but once you've knocked them down, it's really ambiguous,
really good, yeah.
right? She jumps in with medium kick.
Falling for that throw in. Having trouble with anti-airing, I find, which is surprising with ELENA. She's got some great anti-airs. Maybe a bit worried about that fierce punch, which tends to beat a lot of anti-airs, but you got the EX bar to do the EX uppercut anti-air.
Yeah, that will beat it clean.
Just hard kicking over the knife.
Oh, goes for the frame trap.
Healing. No, he's not even going for the healing. There you go.
Oh, baits it out.
Oh, he did press it.
Press the
She's
button.
dead. She's dead. That's Max
No way,
Ultra.
it can't be.
She's dead. Oh my, this is live.
She might as well be, right? She might as well have been dead, honestly. I mean, how does that work?
The disrespect from Fizzy. This time it was a Rago Ultra 2 in the middle of the ELENA block string. Just do it.
Oh, no punish.
Both
Punish
players
there, though.
missing opportunities there. Getting caught by that ambiguous jump in. This time behind. Oh, that flip back gets him out. Committed to the EX in the middle of the block string. So convinced that Fizzy wouldn't block that. Look at this round. The whole round's been getting caught by lows.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that is so good.
Really good.
She missed the punish and got punished.
For trying to punish.
Exactly. Oh, he's ducking. He is. I didn't want to say it there because I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure he's ducking that jump fierce punch.
Well, especially with ELENA, right? She's got the best chance of
tiny hurt blocks.
Oh, goes for
block.
the.
Wow.
That was a good block.
Throw 3 frames, minus frames on that, but still so difficult to know the timing. What a shut up. Just stop throwing knives, says Akimo. That jump hard, keep catching him out of the sky. Moves into match point now.
Ah, that was jump hard kick. Right? I thought it was medium. You're right. It's not medium. Definitely not medium.
Oh, there it is. First time we've seen it.
I thought that would have been a safe slide, but she's still got crouching light kick in.
Such good range on her.
Oh, good block. Punish? Oh, he waits a little bit. Maybe he actually deliberately waited a little bit, anticipating that he'll hold down back for the punish. And just got,
oh my god, he's done it again.
No respect.
Just a Rago Ultra.
Just mash it out. And he's
back in this round.
Back in it.
Oh, good crouch tech to block. Not safe.
Absolutely not safe at all. Any one of those wreckers, very punishable.
Akimo startled once or twice, but never in doubt there. Able to come through a 2-0 victor over Fizzy.
I reckon a little buff for Relento that wouldn't really break the game that much.
A buff for Relento? I don't even want to hear the rest
No
of
way,
the
you serious?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, go on. What is it?
No, but on the first wrecker, a little bit less recovery. So it's not as punishable, just on the one wrecker. Or do you reckon that would be broken?
I reckon that would be
broken.
He doesn't need that.
He doesn't need it.
He's doing good already.
Right, okay,
guys,
so
I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get some Saudi Arabian UAE knowledge for you guys and bring on my good friend Ahmed.
Yeah.
He's going to be commentating with you here, Hattie, for the next few hours.
So introducing Ahmed, who's just going to be taking a seat now. Thanks a lot, Femi. F word.
Everyone, hope you've been enjoying the tournament so far. How's it going, Prince?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Good
nice
tournament.
to have you co-commentate with me, yeah? I mean, we've commentated together in the past.
Right, over in IGN Dubai.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure.
Same here, sir. Well, we've had some pretty nice matches so far. I think my favorite set of the night so far, though, has been R versus Cien.
Oh, that was so tense. But the thing is, very, very convincing win by R there.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people basically tie the idea of the character boxer to only PR Balrog.
Yeah.
But PR Balrog is kind of his own kind of boxer. He kind of lives in his own world as far as how he plays, and that's a good thing. Playing outside the box is awesome. R is more of a typical textbook kind of boxer. When you write the book on boxer, you look at somebody like R, and I really enjoyed everything he was doing there, especially the way he was playing the footsie game against a character like Gen, super strong footsie character, great walk speed back and forth, that crouch strong comes. It's 7 frames which sounds slow, but its hitbox comes in at an angle that it disrupts a lot of good low pokes.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite matches of the night. I think the favorite match so far.
I'd say so.
But we still have quite a few more, a lot more top-level matches coming up for you guys.
Oh yes, we saw Akimo's
just
ELENA.
the beginning.
Yeah, right. It is. We saw Akimo's ELENA just now against Fawaz. Fawaz, actually, I know him from playing King of Fighters with him. That's more of his main game, but kind of dead in Kuwait right now. Either way, ELENA, a character who's essentially become one of the main rising stars of Ultra.
Everyone jumping on the bandwagon, right?
Right. I mean, so many people have pocket ELENAs. So many top players have pocket ELENAs. Akimo's one of the few that plays her exclusively.
Now, yeah, but coming from originally using E-Honda, right?
Yes, he was one of the best-known Hondas out there.
Yeah.
Right now, that character only being represented by Huda Man, as far as I know, and Mike Ross when he actually does play.
Yeah. Any one of our viewers know that there are any other top players that use E-Honda now? Any top E-Hondas out there that we haven't heard of or haven't mentioned? I think the character's just been nerfed so much that no one really wants to use him anymore.
That's the idea. Like, what he's good at, other characters do as well. He has damage. Evil Rhea already does that, and he adds a fireball game, walk speed, great dashes back and forth, and some knockdown setups, as well as, if you want it, a Kara super grab that he can do, which you can't jump out of.
Yeah.
Okay, so the matchup we got, I saw Sagat and Decapri.
Have we done a button check already on this match? Have we done that?
I don't.
Guys done button check?
I'm not entirely sure. This guy was playing Fawaz earlier. Sagat,
Final Zero versus Hunter.
Okay. Now, Decapri, her 100 hand slaps or whatever, 100 jab daggers, whatever you want to call them.
Rapid daggers, yeah.
Yeah. She is going to be struggling to pressure Sagat as well as she would like to with those because of his crouch 3-frame jab, one of the best tools for preventing pressure that Sagat likes to use.
There you go. There it is. So her light hands are -3
yes.
on block. That's light hands, so punishable. And the rest are it's like -5 and then -7.
Right, so it all comes down to distancing.
Yeah. But you can do it so it's safe. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe he has to do a crouching medium kick from a max range and then the jab hands come out and then it's not punishable.
Right. Because of Sagat's capability to punish Decapri, I could actually see Decapri's strategy in this matchup going to actually be the turtle more on the turtleish side. She wants to get the life lead and then use her mobility to try to fake out Sagat as best as possible, since his mobility is absolutely terrible.
Yep.
Although she's trapped herself in the corner now. Hunter really putting in the work. Punish. There it is. Again.
A lot of players, go into the jab and then the uppercut, but straight into the uppercut. There's nothing wrong with that. As many lows that you can keep throwing out gives you a better chance of opening up your opponent, right? You're throwing lows out, they might just stand up on the last one, right? So
doubles as a hit confirm, triples as a frame trap, so why not?
Yeah.
All right, round 2. Pretty simple first round for Hunter, but now he's the one knocked down. Let's see. Okay, tricky. Okay, that is risky because that is punishable on block, but he's still crossing him up again.
Yeah, but that's Decapri in a nutshell. She has to take risks to actually do damage on you.
Precisely.
Great start from Decapri though. This is not punishable.
Worth a meter.
Yeah, good bit of chip there as well. This is going to get punished. Wow, with a tiger knee? Raw tiger knee?
I think he was buffering it after the crouching jab, and then when the jab missed, the knee came out either way.
He missed his punish, yeah. Good tech there. Ah, that's it. That was a combo when they trade there with the tiger knee. So much hit stun. You can actually link a jab into, you can even link a crouching medium kick, I think.
Right.
Don't quote me on that, but you can link something decent after that.
Oh, I imagine so. That hit stun looked incredibly tasty, I'm not going to lie.
Let's get
It's like she looked frozen there, right? I love it when a Tiger needs frozen.
Yeah, there's that risk by DiCapri. A character a lot of people were scared of when she was first announced. Ryan Hart got a good dose of that on that demo from Combo Fiend, but she got significantly changed since then. Very heavy risk-reward style of character. Although Infiltration kind of came up with a completely different style for her of attempting to time people out by constantly dashing backwards.
We call that drying them out. Drying his opponent out.
All right. Oh.
Is that going to hit her? It is.
No,
but it stays out though, the purple sphere.
It stays out a really long time, much longer than Dalsim's Yoga Catastrophe.
Absolutely, like almost double, maybe more even. That is like such a useful tool to throw out.
But I have to wonder why he's not going with Ultra 2 in a matchup against a Fireball character.
Yeah, there's also that as well. Or double Ultra, just at least, I know it doesn't do as much damage, but sometimes it breaks the momentum that a player, your opponent has.
If you have something to make your opponent second guess one of their best options, that's probably good for the matchup. That's usually how matchup combinations work.
Yeah. No, I think I'd agree with you there. Ultra 2 would definitely be a better shout in this matchup.
Misses confirmed there. Ooh, okay, instant overhead, but that was a really, really risky way to do an instant overhead. That was an easy punish, waiting for Hunter.
Oh, 2 counter hits in a row.
Okay, dashes backwards.
Okay, just throws it out in open play. Sagat just gonna try and jump over, but the Capri really should have did something about that jump over there.
That was definitely a big mental statement by Hunter to tell him this big tool you have has no use now that I've roundhoused you out of the air. Yeah. Finishes the match.
Okay, so that Hunter takes the game, takes the match, and oh, nice. We got Ryan Hart up next against.
Okay. I think it's screen number 3 for him.
Oh, really? No way.
Oh, Ryan off stream?
I'm not sure. We'll see where he goes.
Let's maybe advise that he goes up on stream.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Is Ryan Hart up on stream?
Looks like we have a station switch coming up.
Really want to get this match up on stream, man. We don't get to see much of Ryan Hart these days.
Right.
So I'd like to see what he's been working on secretly in the caves.
I hope
in the
so.
lab.
See, I saw him playing at White Tower, mostly not using Sagat.
Right, you were here from yesterday, right? So you witnessed some of the sessions that were going on.
I witnessed some of the sessions. I saw him playing Nox. Nox was using Relento rather than the Guy play he's been normally known for. And Ryan looked to be having a lot of trouble, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I think Nox actually mains Relento now, so that is his main, yeah.
Most people don't know that because Nox has kind of been away for quite a while as well, and not really been appearing at tournaments. Yeah. A lot of tournaments happened in Kuwait where Nox just didn't participate. He was just going through a phase where he said, you know what, I just don't want to play in tournaments anymore.
I think actually at the time he just got married as well, so he had to go home and be a family man for a while.
Yeah. Shout outs to Guile.
Actually, one of the main streamers in the UAE, Shaheen from Falcon Arena.
Falcon Arena's
Ryan Hart's
proprietor.
sponsor. He just made an announcement on Facebook. He said that he's going to stop streaming for a while until he sorts a few, personal issues out, right? And, he wants to maybe spend a little bit more time with the family. So in this case, he has to go out and be a family man rather than he's already home.
Fair enough.
Streaming every night of the week, right?
Yeah. The streamer's life is a pretty difficult one. I mean, we got to see what James over here has had to set up overnight and all the way through today. If you guys did get to take one look at what a big streaming setup looks like, it is daunting. It is really hard work. If you have a streamer who is always hard at work anywhere in your local scene, be thankful for them because the kind of person willing to go through that is not common. Including yourself.
Yeah. I'm witness to that. It's hard work.
All right, so I see that the next match we have is going to be Hunter and Fizzy. You saw Hunter win with Sagat earlier. Fizzy was playing Akimo as Relento earlier. It was a decently competitive match, but definitely Akimo showed himself to be a league or two above. Relento, a character that's definitely made a splash as well, especially with the way Nemo has shown a lot of success with this character, making top 8 at EVO this year. Very, very tricky character to fight. not the best frame data in terms of his pure normals, but his really tricky mobility, tricky neutral game, able to fake people out in ways that are pretty unorthodox. But Ryan was just telling me that he actually thinks Sagat is very good for this matchup because Rolento finds it difficult to deal effectively with Tiger shots, except when he has Ultra 2.
Okay. Good block. Very quick. Could have done a move with a bit more block stun, because if he starts blocking crouching and you do a crouching hard punch, which gives you a lot of hit stun, then it's difficult to stand up in between when the EX overhead pole connects. So you want to start off with a move with lots of
You're right, exactly. He didn't think that trap through as well as he should have, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now he has Ultra 2 on deck. Hunter's going to have to second guess his Tiger shots, but he seems to be doing a good job of fighting at close quarters. Sagat does have that 3-frame jab and decent enough buttons up there to keep up with Rolento.
Yeah, Rolento just got away with a blocked Wrecker first hit. Should not be getting away with those. They should be guaranteed punishes, and this is going to be
the end of the match.
Guaranteed punish. And Hunter takes the first game. Yep. Obviously, yeah, Hunter. I mean, sorry. Okay,
Fizzy.
no, I got mistaken. No, sorry.
Right. See if Fizzy can make an adjustment here. He didn't seem to really get much of a handle on the neutral. I see with the Tiger shots, those are going to stop Rolento from being able to roll around as much as he would like to. It kind of limits his ability to play neutral with that and with stinger tosses.
I mean, you definitely can't throw stingers, right? Tiger shot will just go straight through.
Exactly.
And punish.
And actually, you can't do the thing where you try to trap with a stinger up close, because Sagat standing roundhouse will kick through a stinger and right up to Rolento as well.
Yep.
All right.
Punish?
Yes. That ultra very, very fast. It does a lot of damage. Very deceptive. Look at that damage at the tail end of it.
Oh, I like the overhead there.
It's one of the fastest overheads in the game as far as I'm aware.
Okay. It looks pretty fast, yeah. I'd agree with you there.
Ooh, the cross-up. Tricky. Rolento has that tricky set of jump-ins where he has jump fierce and jump medium kick, which the way they shift his hitbox can make it so that he crosses up or doesn't, depending on which one he picks.
So tricky.
Making him really difficult to fight against in the corner.
But F-Word made a good point and said that in order for the jump hard punch to hit in that really sort of deceptive way, he has to do it early. And some players can actually just crouch and not do anything. It's a gamble. You crouch and not do anything. So obviously you can't crouch a jump in attack.
Exactly.
But if you can make that whiff, you can really punish Rolento hard if you read that. That's not going to go. Oh, he backdashed, I see. Okay.
And I wouldn't know why that would be a good idea in his head, because the backdash would lose to the Ultra, and Rolento doesn't have any other options otherwise that backdash are good against.
Oh, tries to chip him out, and it does.
Wow.
Goes over, still the uppercut manages to get.
He threw absolutely everything at him, 2EX Tiger knees and a DP. He just threw it all in there.
And he's still 2 bars.
Yeah, there's that early fierce hitting Sagat. Sagat, a very tall character. I don't know if the crouch would necessarily work for him thanks to how tall he is.
Yeah, maybe not in this case, yeah.
All right, empty jump low. Again, another throw. Slowly working that life bar. Oh, puts himself in the corner.
Oh, lovely block.
Been noticing a lot of execution issues for players on the stream today.
Yep. I mean, it could be a combination of the fact that you're using a different console and the timing on the screen and stuff, but yeah, like we were saying earlier, is that a punish on the? No, it's not. If it was a backdash, it would have been punishable.
Yes, I think he was reading for backdash. That's Fizzy out of the tournament. I do believe Rolento's Ultra 2 is 7 frames, which would make it 2 frames too slow to punish an FADC DP forward.
Oh, of course, yeah, 5 frames. So I think actually that may have been an EX DP as well, making it even more safe. I don't know. I can't remember if that was a Kara EX DP into FADC back. I'm not too forward, sorry. But
I think it was a normal one.
It was normal, okay.
I'm almost sure it was a normal one.
Okay. That yellow flash just threw me a little bit.
Yeah,
well,
fair enough.
I literally just turned to the screen and saw yellow. I thought it was the EX uppercut. Cool, okay.
All right, decent showing from Fizzy. Lost to Akimo and Hunter. Funny enough, he actually seemed to do worse against Hunter than Akimo.
Yeah. He was doing all right against Akimo, I remember, yeah.
He had a couple
I
of good
think
stretches.
Akimo was just giving him a little bit too much respect, perhaps.
Might have been, actually. It's kind of a hallmark of most Japanese playstyles to play slow and patient, kind of watch what the opponent's doing and try to adapt to it as you go along. There are a lot of other players out there, other playstyles, I should say, that just say, you know what, I'm going to throw everything I have in there immediately from the start of the match. It's only best 2 out of 3. If everything I have works, I can finish this set before my opponent has time to think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I saw that with R earlier. He was just throwing out rush punches.
Yeah.
Can my opponent deal with these rush punches?
And if the answer is no,
just keep doing it. Get the easy win. Why tax your mind so early in the tournament? Save that, you know, neuro energy for a little bit later.
Exactly.
When you really need it.
Exactly. I think
neuro energy? That's nonsense. But anyway,
we can make up our own technobabble. It's fine. Yeah. But honestly, I think that's a concept most people don't acknowledge. Tournament stamina is a thing.
I mean, imagine. I mean, DreamHack, they run the tournament in 1 day. That's where the real stamina is needed. Today we've got all the way up to top 8. We stop there, and then top 8 will happen tomorrow.
So we have,
which is also quite good because it gives the players a chance to sort of think about their matches, who they have to go up against, and prepare a little bit. So the level of play might actually end up being slightly better than if the tournament was run the same day.
Right. So players have a chance to actually gather their thoughts once more. Speaking of players, the 2 we have here are Salim and Bucci, both from Kuwait. Salim with Akuma, Bucci with Poison. Poison, a character I'm surprised we haven't seen much of today. A character that is definitely has a very strong neutral game, a decent amount of mix-up options, decent hit confirms as well. Just an overall strong character, I feel, maybe except on defense.
I think a lot of the players on the stream, I think so far we haven't seen any female characters. Actually, no, we saw ELENA.
We saw ELENA, yeah.
But maybe some of them were saying that it was haram to use Poison, which is why we haven't been used. But now this is proof that it's not haram to use it.
I hear you. That was
not forbidden in Kuwait anyway.
Now, that was a pretty decent offense that Bucci ran there, including a pretty cute dash under after an EX Rekka.
Yeah.
But he didn't quite manage to get his last confirmed. That's why that round was a lot closer than maybe it should have been for him. In this kind of a matchup, Poison usually controls horizontally really well, but Akuma's air fireball gives her a completely different angle to worry about, and I can see that being pretty troublesome for her.
Yeah.
All right, went for the overhead. No respect here by Bucci. Salim had trapped in the corner. Yeah, there it is. That air fireball tricking out that attempt for an anti-air sweep.
The thing is, even if she does decide she wants to play the fireball game, Akuma's got the red fireball, right?
Yeah.
He'll cancel that fireball that's on the screen and her next one, and then she's got the last hit to deal with. So I mean, that's already another option that he has to deal with the fireball game.
Right. But look at that though, that link off the overhead from Poison, one of the strongest tools that she has.
Oh, gets him back in the corner. I like that.
Sick.
I think this is going to be it if she juggles with the... Oh, misses the last hit. Would that last hit have killed, though? I think it may have.
I think the scaling was too heavy on it, but either way, chip damage.
But had to waste the bar. I don't like that you need... Oh, sorry, it's the last round.
Yeah, it was the last round, so it's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
I really, really liked Abuchi's option choice there with the DPFADC into an immediate reset. By the time Saddam realized what was going on, he'd lost about 50% health.
It's too late. Well, there's no need for Poison to block the standing hard kick, standing. Block it crouching, punish the second hit, which goes over her head, right? So.
Yeah, she does have a very small crouching hitbox, and a pretty thin hitbox in general, so... Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, nice. I do like that late air fireball. I think Poison could have, EXDP'd out of it, but was it worth wasting the bar? She was almost dead.
Right. He had a high belief in his ability to come back after what he did last round, I want to say. He's going to slowly try to approach, but what Saddam hasn't realized is that he's got himself cornered. Zoning without doing anything. That's the best way. Just slowly walk them down. Okay. Mix-up opportunity. It was done too slow, but that would have broken the armor anyway. Did it too early.
Oh, a lot of bar wastage there. That was 3 bars.
And that resource wasted might be what decides this match right here. Whoa!
Well, that hit a little bit too far away.
So that ultra comes out slower than it looks.
I mean, an opportunity like that missed, punished by a jab. And a stand there like it. Clearly, he wasn't ready for that to whiff like that. But you have to be more alert.
We saw that poison crouch hitbox get whiffed over with that jump short. And look what happened right after that. Comeback complete.
I mean, Salim really has to sort of know how to close these matches out because he's kind of choking towards the end of the round there.
A lot. It's happening a lot. It's not the first time he's eaten a comeback this match.
Yeah.
That was a really odd whiff on Akuma's crouch short there.
I'm wondering if she can punish block sweep from close up.
Okay, decent attempt at a punish, but not enough. Doesn't get the knockdown that he really needed. Ultra time. It's not quite going to kill, I don't think. Too much scaling. It's going to come pretty close, though. One throw away.
Oh.
Tense moments here for Sun. I'm just on his last legs here. Nice anti-air.
And there really was no need for Poison to do anything rash. He was just waiting for an anti-air. That's normally what happens in that situation. You have a comfortable lead. You know they're going to jump in. They need something big. They're going to jump in and just wait. Anti-air, crouching hard punch. Nothing fancy.
I think the big issue Salim had for most of the match was just not... He didn't generally have a strong enough awareness of where he was on the stage at all times. Kept getting walks back to the corner very easily. And as soon as one situation goes against him, as he's trying to do a vortex or a mix-up, that's it. He's trapped in a really bad spot, eats one or two mix-ups, and he's dead. It's Akuma. He can't tolerate that.
Yeah.
See a little Razor conference going on between Sien, Fudo, and Itabashi.
Oh, yeah. Are they all wearing the Razor gear? I don't see Itazan. I only see him from behind there. I don't see that he's wearing... No, he's not wearing... He's not representing. Wow, we got Fudo up.
We have Fudo up?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Fudo, another player that, for some reason, a lot of the EVO champions tend to go through a pretty strong slump somewhere down the line. Fudo seems to be kind of experiencing that recently because his recent tournament performances, especially when it comes to Japanese Topanga leagues and such, not what he would be proud of.
Absolutely.
I have to say.
He's definitely going through a trouble spot at the moment in his fighting game career.
He's still amassed a decent enough amount of points through the tour. He's still doing all right, but just hasn't been what a lot of people used to expect out of Fudo back when there was absolutely no doubt that he is the #1 Fei Long, maybe the #1 footsie player in Street Fighter 4. He was that good for a while. Like he really was that far above the competition. His EVO win was definitely one of the most dominant that we saw at that time, beating Latif back then.
Yeah. Grand Finals, Latif versus Fudo.
Yeah. Back when Fei Long Ultra 2 was actually still being used. You remember that?
Yeah,
Fei Long Ultra 2?
I mean, if you're going to use it against a character, it's going to be against a character, you know, Viper that just gets you in those 50-50 burn kick mix-ups. Terrible, yeah, you're definitely going to use that.
But you barely ever see it used anymore, even now in that kind of matchup against the Vortex character. Delayed Wake Up seems to have really changed the way people think about those matchups, which they feel they don't need that kind of trump card. Fudo's opponent is going to be, well, Bucci, who we just saw earlier.
Okay, he's up again.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Okay, button checks.
And do they have any Japanese like top Poison players in Japan? I wonder. Oh, wait a minute, there is one player. There is one player. Maybe it's...
The fight has finally begun.
there is someone that uses Poison. He used to use, I think,
These fighters are really
DJ before or something? I can't remember. Okay.
It is escaping me right now. I can't quite think of it. Poison does seem to be more popular outside of Japan. A decent amount of Poison users spread around, and I believe Xian also has a Poison in his pocket.
Oh, okay,
so.
he does. Yes, of course, that's right.
but only one will be declared the best. Training
All right, so this matchup, it really depends on whether how well Poison can keep Fei Long at that slow fireball range, because he can't. It's hard for him to go through it thanks to how slow it is. But once Fei Long is at that Rekka range, it's going to get a lot trickier for Poison to mess with that. Ooh, the big whip punish.
That's it. I just quickly peeked over to the stream chat, and someone just mentioned that it was -6. He's
there
using
you
Poison,
go.
yeah.
Formerly an Akuma player.
Yeah, exactly. And he's he just took part in the Topanga League, which happened just,
You saw that walk forward whiff punish on the sweep. Fudo, if there's one thing that epitomizes his playstyle, it's optimization. You see him always going for the best thing that he could possibly go for every single time.
Some unfortunate miss on the standing media punch.
He kept trying to go for the Rekkas, hoping that Fudo would get frame trapped, but no, Fudo kept waiting.
And why? Because the more he continues, the more punishable the Rekkas are.
Right. It's at that point where you're already done, you're already going to get punished, so you're trying to get out with maybe the one thing that might get you out of there.
A delayed Rekka, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Nice.
good reactions.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, if there's any move that Poison has that you can react to like that, it's that move. So you just watch out for it and TP it as it comes in.
Let me tender, I believe it's called.
Yeah,
Something like that. Oh, missed Link. Okay, he does have super on deck. Wow, you look at that. Did you notice that just now?
No.
Fudo was about to block. He took the tiniest step back. Just the tiniest little step. Bucci does a crouching forward Rekka. The crouching forward gets blocked, and the Rekka whiffs. And Fudo whiff punishes.
Okay, so he was aware that that was the tip of the Rekka.
Exactly.
Nice.
And
Yeah, sure.
sorry. He did that a few times throughout the match, but that was one time where he took that step the most deliberately, where he was just daring Bucci to go for it. Intriguing little link there. Fei Long's crouch forward not cancelable. Wow.
Only cancelable into super, but
Right.
he didn't have a super there, so yeah. Maybe a little bit too far away for a crouching jab as well, which is linkable, but you have to be close. So jab into Rekkas, obviously.
All right,
Like that. No, but sorry, that was a stand.
Right, Fei Long, another character with a tricky set of aerials where he can either cross up or not, depending on which aerial he uses at different distances. With jump strong and jump forward both being those two aerials that he can work with.
Right. Yeah, both good cross-ups.
All right, so Fudo potentially about to close this out here. There it is. Step back, EX Rekka. Because the previous time he stepped back, Bucci would try to attack, so he thought, you know what, just forget it. Try to attack, take this Rekka, go home. Nice and clean by Fudo. This is the kind of stuff you're used to seeing from him when he's playing well, but he does need to play against opponents that'll test him a little more. We've still got a long ways to go in this tournament.
A nice little warm-up for him, you could say.
Yeah, he got to try a few things, and it's a footsie matchup. Fei Long, a footsies-oriented character, so it's a kind of a good way for him to hit the ground running and kind of make sure all of his footsies are on point.
Yeah.
I have a question, Hatim.
Yep.
When you shave your head,
Yeah.
how do you make it like?
So shiny.
Yeah, but it's like no, because there's like no hairs at all.
No, but it's I'm bald there. That's why.
Oh, okay. That's not,
Oh.
that's the,
oh, damn.
so you look now. If
Quick,
you look at
quick.
the back,
Okay.
there's the hair growing. Right?
Okay.
There's
So
hair growing.
can you get that as clean as the rest of it?
Maybe on the first day.
Because it looks hard as hell to do that.
Yeah, no, you can't. Even on the just as you walk out of the barber, it's still not.
Starting
You'll
to
still see
yeah,
grey.
you'll
It's
feel
like,
a little bit. Or
yeah, exactly. Thanks for exposing my
you're most welcome, sir.
my baldness.
Right.
Anyway, maybe we should get Ryan Hart on commentary for a minute.
Yeah, I see him stepping up.
Yeah.
I see him getting ready.
Can we get the camera, please, James? I think Ryan Hart has stepped into the commentary box. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been training up a lot recently for this tournament. Quite comfortable. Looking forward to fighting Latif. Bodied him in casuals yesterday.
Yeah, something like 5-2, wasn't it? Something like that in the first 5.
Yeah. So what happened was, I think there were a few sets last night. Okay. Whoops, my afro fell off. But no, yesterday Super Santaro Man played Latif and lost 5-2. So Latif won 5-2, right?
And they played a second set, which ended 5-1.
5-1. So Latif bodied him even worse. So then Ryan plays Latif and wins 5-2. So obviously Ryan knows that Sagat Viper matchup a lot better than Santaro knows it.
We'll see who we got coming up here after this button check. One thing I gotta love about the Kuwaiti players and how, aside from their hospitality, because that's something that's been known for quite a long time, and a lot of people vouch for that, just how glad they are to have everybody here. You can see it with every time they're greeting a player, they seem to be really excited to play them. But this match might end up being trickier than one might expect. We got none other than Aziz. A lot of people will vouch for this guy's skill. Formerly a Kami player, as far as I'm aware, but he's picking ABEL.
Well, let's see how hospitable they are after getting bodied.
He's playing against from Japan, Arika, going with Viper. Okay, went for a command grab, got burn kicked for it. This could be a very tricky match. Aziz already starting out, continues with the Rekka, catching the backdash. Strong start by Aziz.
Aziz actually well known for using Kami. That was his first main character that he used back then.
And a lot of American players will let you know how good he was. Filipino champ and Justin Wong both played him and had a lot of good words to say about him. Ooh! Yep. That jump fierce interception on the burn kick, ending the first round in Aziz's favor. Very convincingly, I might add. That link, but messes up his next one. Okay, that looked like a messed up burn kick there by Arika. Doesn't seem to be too comfortable right now. And Viper, a character that lives and dies by her execution.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, nice usage of crouch short to try to bait a burn kick attempt. Okay, okay. Mix up time. Right, and again, which way is it gonna go? Okay, there's that Thunder Knuckle, puts him in the corner. Nice, really good blocks, and he manages to take away all of Arika's meter, and the bravest decision, dash forward, command grab. First game to Aziz.
Really strong first match there.
I really like that mental statement there. He just blocked everything, took away all of Arika's meter, and the moment that was gone, he just went in.
That's it. He had nothing else to work with there. That was it.
Whoa. Rolento. All right. Another character that seems to be slowly venturing into a lot of people's side picks.
After seeing Nemo, the way he uses that character, I think anyone would be like, you know, fired up to try that character out.
Right. Arika seems to enjoy his unorthodox Street Fighter 4 characters. Neither Viper or Rolento are really known for playing a traditional footsie game or a traditional mix-up game. They kind of work by their own rules, but I think that's what he likes to work with. Either way, he's still in a lot of trouble. Rolento's defensive options are even worse than Viper's, so he's going to struggle here once he's knocked down against ABEL.
And not just that, they have a great Rolento here to play against in the guise of Nox.
Yes.
So, you know, he knows this matchup inside out.
You look at that right there, a lot of people would have eaten that cross-up attempt after the pogo. He close fierced it right out of the air.
Nice.
EX wrecked, a very smart choice. Wow, that counter hit Link! The recognition by Aziz! Normally that step kick does not link to crouch fierce, but because it hit on counter hit, Aziz immediately recognized the cue and took the first round for it. Very, very smart play.
He came to Dubai 2 weeks ago and he was doing that on us.
Oh my goodness.
So we played him a few games, yeah, we had a couple of sessions and he was doing that. Yeah. We've had a taste of his ABEL, really, really strong.
Aziz potentially about to make the home crowd very, very happy here. Oh, that overhead. It does skip over lows. Rolento moves his hurt box off the ground with that. Ooh, that was tricky.
And lovely little roll there to try and bait something out.
Yeah, he was trying to chase the little hopbacks that Rolentos like to escape with.
Yeah.
Okay, chance for an ultra. No, decides to reset. Arika slowly working his way back in here. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. I like it.
Oh! Oh, that's gonna get him. He's dead. Oh no!
No, too slow.
Okay,
Too slow.
okay. I thought that was punishable. Stinger. Okay.
It can be, but he threw the stinger a little bit early and very low to the ground,
Right,
so
it
it was
landed quickly.
it was a safe throw. Decent adjustments here being made by Arika. Something you would expect of a player of his caliber. Okay, both of them deciding to build meter now. Aziz with the slightest of life leads here.
Trying to punish a roll there with a step kick. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Throwing the step kicks out, anticipating a roll. I wonder if that gives him a counter hit as well.
It might be. That's a matchup knowledge we have to ask them about. He tried to do something a little bit on the slow side. Relentless crouch jab, walling him out. Tough spot for Aziz here. He's the one who has to make something happen.
Tries the armor through the knife, but not enough. Too far away. Punish, punish.
But he didn't have the meter.
Oh, tries to go for a cheeky reset.
I really like the idea because Arika had been pushing a lot of buttons in similar situations, but not quite like that one. I like the adjustment from Arika's part to decide, you know what, I'm not going to hit a button here. I'm going to watch what he does first.
Ryan Hart.
All right, command grab. Aziz gets a chance to open up the mix-up here. Oh, wow.
Misses the dash after the step kick. Sorry, missed the hard punch. Gets the dash. Oh, nice anti-air.
He's been getting a lot of really angle-specific anti-airs, showing a really good knowledge of playing ABEL right now.
I think Tries just misunderestimates how quickly that hard punch comes out in the air.
Right, I think
stuffs his anti-air.
I think he got far fierce, actually, trying to do that.
Right. Ultra.
Not quite sure if dead.
Dead. Oh, nothing left. Just one chip. Wreckers. Oh, I don't know why he didn't go into Wreckers. Just jab into Wreckers.
Oh, he was going for Ultra with that. Definitely not an intentional EX Falling Sky.
I would not throw knives if I was Relento right now. Oh, no, I don't know.
It doesn't stay invincible.
Invincibility had run out.
Doesn't stay invincible as long as Aziz wants it to, and that's the end of the round for him. All of a sudden, Arika on set point.
Unbelievable comeback there by Arika. Wow, that's gotta hurt. Look at that.
Immediate escape. Aziz not sure what to do now. All of a sudden.
And this could be the beginning of something. Oh, goes down. Nice. Close standing hard punch. Comes out so quickly, that's 4 frames.
It traps all those attempts to jump out. Oh, missed another link.
Goes for it again. But that pole's so good, that jumping hard punch. So Arika's identified that he's trying to use close standing hard punch as an anti-air. Oh, gets the... Especially, he's not dead though. Oh. Wow, what a gutsy sweep there.
And I do not believe that was an option select. I do believe that was just
a
hard
raw
read.
sweep. Match point both players.
Okay, nice air to air.
Yeah, no dash underneath, could have.
Really good recognition on the confirm there. I really like the switch up on the jump distance that Arika's been using to make the close fierce not an option for Aziz anymore.
Exactly, he's jumping in at those angles where it's not an option, literally. And he's pressing the button nice and early, so it will stuff ABEL's anti-air options. In that case, ABEL's only got crouch and medium kick.
And only at specific angles too. At that angle, it's not going to work.
Right, okay. Okay, gets himself out of the corner, costing him a bar.
Okay, good on him not to try to do anything there. Oh, that bad situation, and that's it.
Lucky. And that was quite unfortunate. I think as it's towards the end there, he kind of... Yeah.
His face kind of tells a story if we managed to catch it back there. He was definitely very disappointed in how that ended.
Such a great start from him as well. Was expecting so much, but he's still in. He's in losers bracket. Maybe he just needed that wake-up call.
Maybe. The adjustment from Marika was very, very strong, though, you have to say. His jumping distances became much smarter. His offensive choices became more immune to Aziz's options against them. Slowly, the close fierce wasn't stopping any attempts at delayed stingers or anything like that. Kept his offense much tighter and safer. And after that, he would run away with a life lead and bait whiffs, and that was exactly how he managed to get to this.
That's pretty much it. So, okay. A big thank you to Mad Cats and Turtle Beach for sponsoring this tournament. Twitch, obviously this is Capcom Pro Tour, so Capcom. XSplit as well, powering the stream. We were supposed to have Street Fighter V here, but it might not be. We might not have it today. There's a possibility that tomorrow we might have it before top 8.
Hopefully,
but
yes.
There was just an issue with the shipment coming in, so
right.
Waiting to hear a bit more on that.
Keeping our fingers crossed. If it manages to come through, we will be able to test the build, the latest build that has Karen.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I did confirm that from Combo Fiend earlier, so that's
nice, okay.
definitely going to be going on. Hopefully. Karen definitely a character that generated a lot of hype. I was off the internet for a week around the time she was announced, so I came back to a gigantic information dump on the character. Just it was very nice to see that she's managed to make her comeback, finally making all of her fans happy again. She hasn't been in a game officially since '98.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Alpha 3 was her only true official appearance.
Yep. Got a few more characters. How many more characters are we waiting for now? Is it 3 or something?
I think, yeah, just 3 left, including 1 veteran.
2 returning characters and 1 brand new character, right? Or is it the other way around? 1 returning character, 2 brand news.
I think it's the other way around, because the brand new characters so far are just Rashid and Nikali.
Right.
Otherwise, we have 1 veteran and 2 new characters.
How many have been announced so far? How many characters?
I think on release they're planning to have 16, and I think so far 13 have been.
Already, really?
Is that right, or is it 12?
It's 13.
Okay, so 13 so far, yeah.
Wow, it doesn't feel like it. They've announced that many. It's crazy. Where's Zangief?
No Zangief yet.
I'm not playing it.
No
I'm not
Zangief.
playing it.
No Dalsim. People are expecting.
If there's no Geef, I'm gonna play the game. It's that simple.
There has to be Geef there, man. Has there been a single Street Fighter without Geef in it? I know every single one. I mean, except for Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, the 3 series didn't have Geef.
Yeah.
Alpha had Geef in 2, didn't have him in Alpha 1.
2 and 3 had Geef.
Yeah.
EX had Geef.
EX had Geef, and he was amazing
with
in that game.
With his stomp super move that he does with the multiple stomps.
I want Geef with a V'ism.
Oh, so he could just like spam lariat, yeah?
Yeah. Spam lariat. Standing hard kick in the corner, juggles.
V'ism.
Some broken Geef, boy.
I really don't think like most characters in Alpha 3 were necessarily that amazing until they activated V'ism. But that's a discussion for a different day. For those of you who aren't aware yet, I mean, we've probably definitely come to the announce the fact that this is a premier event. Somebody here today is guaranteed to take a direct qualification spot to Capcom Cup. Now, the thing is, there are some players here like Cien who have guaranteed qualification through their points total. But
Cien also has won a premier event already, hasn't he?
Which one was it? I don't recall.
This is the thing, but we did have this discussion with F-Word a little bit earlier, and the Stream Monsters confirmed that he has already a place, but I can't remember which major it was, which premier event he was that he won.
So that gives us 2 players here who have direct qualification spots. It would have been 3 with Momochi, but he booked the wrong flight. So
where is he in Qatar?
Say that again?
Did he go to Qatar instead?
Qatar? I don't know. How could you get on the wrong flight or book the wrong flight? What happened there?
He booked a day late.
Oh, so okay. He thought, they'd never do a tournament on a Thursday, right? It must be a Friday.
Exactly.
No,
so
man. Thursday.
So without him and Bonchan here, because they would have been traveling together. Yeah, that's rather disappointing. But either way, without Momochi here, that's one direct qualifier that isn't here. You only have Dashio and Xian, which means all the way down to 3rd place, if those two get top 2, you still have somebody who could guarantee a top spot.
Yep.
We're going to have people from this region like Nox and Latif and Ganoon gunning for those kinds of spots. Would have been Big Bird as well, and I would have really liked his chances. Unfortunately, visa requirements still too strict on the man's age, tender age of 17. So, sorry, Big Bird, but hopefully soon enough, maybe around the time Street Fighter V starts coming in, and you hopefully get as good at that game as you are in 4, if not better, you'll have your chances to start showing the world exactly what you're made of.
Yeah, the thing is, people are saying is that can Street Fighter V, you know, give the players, these advanced, you know, these players with such creativity, the chance to, you know, to, what's the word, to express that creativity. Right now, it's looking Street Fighter V is a little bit, you know, and understandably they're trying to make the game simple for the mass market to be able to pick up the game and just have fun playing it straight away. Is there enough depth for such players to express, you know, their creativity?
I hear that, but you know what? Remember when Street Fighter 4 was still kind of just in the Japanese arcades and how it was being played back then? Try taking a look now at one of those videos from 2008-9 when the game was still new. Even with people as good as Daigo and Momochi playing, you will not recognize that level of play compared to what we see in Street Fighter 4 now.
I see your point. It looks a lot simpler back then when the game first comes out.
Yes.
They haven't explored all the mechanics of the game.
It looked basically like Street Fighter 2 with DPFADC Ultra. That's what the game looked like back then. That's how it was being played.
Yeah.
Eventually, it kind of started advancing to where people understood more about the game's option selects, more about its tighter links, and it just kind of became a very different game. I think Street Fighter V right now is going to get played a lot like Street Fighter 4 in its beginning. A lot of people are going to try block swinging with jabs, keep trying to confirm from there until they start realizing that there's more to the game than that, especially with characters with such varying playstyles. Rashid looks nothing like anybody else, Mika looks nothing like anybody else. A lot of the characters look nothing like anyone else in the cast, and even Ryu and Ken.
And what's wrong with, you know, releasing a game with limited number of mechanics in it, getting enough people hooked into it, and then releasing some new mechanics later?
It can happen.
A new bar, a new cancel of some kind, just like they've done with the Red Focus in Ultra, right?
Which ended up, Red Focus and Delayed Wake Up ended up really changing the game. More so Delayed Wake Up than Red Focus, I want to say.
Yeah,
but
absolutely, yeah.
But either way, the game changed.
There's still the option to do that, so, you know, let's not judge the game by its, you know, its form as it's released. There's still room. Give us a chance to learn the game in its, you know, basic state, and then perhaps they will release a few more interesting mechanics at a later stage.
Right, so I think
I don't have names yet for these two players.
Okay, well, we're getting names soon. We'll go with it anyway, for now.
ABEL Akuma. Oh wow, he tries to block that second Rekka low. That does hit over.
It's Aziz anyway using ABEL. So White Tower Kuwait Aziz.
And I'm not sure who his opponent is, but he doesn't seem too alert about ABEL's Rekkas right now because he tried to block the second Rekka low twice. That hits overhead and he's got knocked down by it twice.
Yeah. And obviously the last hit, which is the grab, is going to get you.
Okay, yeah, that was an Ultra attempt as well. Aziz seems to be having trouble getting Ultras out just on command in situations where he could punish things.
Could have woke up Ultra there, Akuma, and closed the deal, but yeah. Just been offered some dried plums. Very tasty.
Tasty indeed. Aziz still looking very, very strong here. I'm trying to figure out who his opponent is. It might be Salim, who we saw play earlier, but no, that guy should be out of the tournament by now. Aziz, pretty quick win here for him in the first match.
ABEL wins. The battle has begun. Fight.
Okay, it is Salim. It is Salim playing Akuma.
Okay.
And yeah, he looked It definitely didn't look very strong on the defensive there. Wasn't able to really capitalize too much on his offense either, as he's just looked to cut above for most of it. But here's a chance. No, he was going for sweep link there on ABEL. It does work.
I haven't used the Kuma for so long, I cannot remember if the sweep connects after the Tatsu. I don't think it does.
You don't think it does on
But
ABEL?
I can't remember.
Ultra? The screen trapped him where the Ultra would have connected if Aziz had gone for it.
Right. Well, that's the difference in this game and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Had you pressed a button in Third Strike, at the time the flash happened, the button will still come out, but in Street Fighter 4 it doesn't. That's one of the major differences. That's one of the gripes I have with this game, actually.
Oh, they can't buffer things during Super Flash, or if it before as the flash happens?
Because you know you have a read on your opponent. They always press a button in that situation.
Right.
You know they're going to press something. You do your Ultra because you need something big, but you maybe do it 1 frame too early, and then the flash comes out, and they're like, oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to press that button anymore. They had pressed it, but it doesn't register.
That wake up Ultra, and Aziz had gone to the attempt on immediate crouch fear so many times. Salim answers him with a wake up Raging Demon. And again,
yes.
that was another.
Tries to chip him out. Guaranteed punish on the blocked Demon Flip into sweep.
Yeah. That was another time that Aziz failed to Ultra on reaction. He keeps coming out with the X Falling Skies, and if he is planning to attempt to take this qualifying spot, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah. And yeah, let's remind you guys, Aziz is in losers bracket now.
Yeah,
one of Kuwait's best hopes, actually.
Oh yeah, next to Nox and Ganoon as well.
Yep, yep.
All right. Oh, an attempt at an anti-air ends up getting stuffed in a trade. Good trade for ABEL. That big life bar of his coming in handy. All right, the standing short, one of ABEL's best pokes.
Oh man, such an annoying. That's gonna hit.
Finally, there it is.
Especially with the nerf on the jump back fireball, air fireball, a lot more recovery than it had before.
I mean, it's only 2 frames, but you feel those 2 frames.
Absolutely. Yep.
I played the Akuma matchup immediately after Ultra came out. I played it as ELENA, and I could feel that he could never throw the air fireball because ELENA's slide could catch it from just about any distance.
Yeah.
I could feel that difference quite a lot.
That's you know, it's 2 frames like you say, yeah, but it's enough. It's enough to, you know, make it a lot more punishable, especially in situations like that.
All right, so Aziz manages to keep his hopes alive. Pretty routine match for him, although at least he finally managed to get his Ultra punish down at the last opportunity, at least so we can have that on deck for future matches. So the match we have coming up on the winner's side of this pool. Arika,
coming up soon. Next match, yeah.
Yep. Arika versus Razor Fudo. So the matchup we can expect here is Fei Long versus Viper.
But Arika had the Relento as well, right?
Yeah, so I have to wonder if he might
go
prefer
for in this matchup.
I'm not entirely sure what Relento offers in exchange to Viper in the Fei Long matchup.
Yep.
Both of them characters that enjoy going crazy. Fei Long tries to play footsies, but he does have one of the better anti-air DPs in terms of the way the hitbox covers above him compared to, say, Ryu's or Ken's. It does a better job of stuffing Vortex-type things.
I'll be honest with you, I mean, I hear what you're saying when it looks like it after he's started leaving the ground, but at the beginning it's very horizontal.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe if he gets a chance to do it early, if a jump is not safe.
Yeah, that's more so what I was trying to say with that. Yeah.
No, but I hear what you're saying though. Yeah.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
All right, so the feints to start out, Viper's main method of footsies. She does have a better crouch forward than she used to.
You're going to see Fei Long try to crouch and medium kick, low profile himself underneath her air burn kicks. Let's see if he does that. He's got to do it early, though, so he can recover in time to actually punish her when she lands.
You're right, similar to what Ryu would do in this matchup. Oh,
Yeah,
you have a pocket Phaelong, that's right. Just reminded me.
Yeah. He's actually my main character right now.
Oh, nice.
Nice punish on the backdash.
Wow, look at that whiff punish right there on that Thunder Knuckle. That's how you know Fudo is such a strong footsie master. That one step he didn't take forward where Arika was looking for it. And you look, despite the extra punishability on Phaelong's first Rekka, you see the distances that Fudo is using it. He really understands where that's punishable now and still manages to use it almost as well as the Rekka of old.
I mean, the thing is, they somehow balanced the nerf, right?
How so?
They nerfed by adding more recovery to the light punch Rekka,
yeah.
but at the same time, they reduced the distance that it travels. So it's actually possible to make it safe a lot more easily than it was before, because you should travel further.
Right.
So while it does have more recovery, it doesn't travel as far. So after a jab, you can still be quite safe.
You saw that little tricky situation after the chicken wing, both players getting scared and backdashing.
Nice.
All right, good armor break here and a chance for Viper to maybe end this round if this mix-up connects.
The question is, they obviously remember what happened the last time they both backdashed. Let's see what they do this time round. Be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the reactions!
Wow.
Or was it a read?
I mean, to be fair, if he had blocked the overhead standing anyway, it's -4 on block, so he could have punished with... Does she have a 3-frame?
No, she doesn't. Crouching strong, I believe, is her fastest button at 5 frames. So.
And it may not have even reached that. No, but come on, her jab, you know, must be like 4 frames, right? But
yeah,
still,
in terms of range, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, quick opening here for Fudo. Quick 50% life off of Arika already. And look at this distance he's standing. He's watching for Seismos very, very carefully, not trying to do anything crazy. Tricks him up. That jump angle on the high jump.
I think Viper's going to be looking to get this third bar. Nope, he uses it. I thought she might try and go for a red focus crumple combo.
Wow, you saw where he planted that focus right there.
So clever. Delayed DP there on her wake up.
There's so many little nuances to how Fudo plays footsies that are so hard to teach. But just watch this. If you want to take notes on good Phaelong footsies in a matchup where you could get blown up for one incorrect step,
exactly.
Watch that last round right there.
Yeah.
Immediately backdashes. He doesn't want to deal with Viper up close in terms of fighting the high punch Thunder Knuckle.
Good
you don't want to
punish on the Thunder Knuckle there.
Exactly. You don't want to deal with Viper knocking you down. That's the big thing for Fudo. He's avoiding that. He's fine with not knocking Viper down as long as he stays on his feet.
Oh, release a level 3. Actually, I don't think that was a level 3, but...
I saw the big ink trail. I think it was. Oh, big drop by Arika. And if your execution isn't on point with Viper, that's exactly where you end up on the losing side.
And it's match point Fudo.
Look at those distances he's standing at. Just that one block he took, allowing him to whip punish the crouch forward.
Wow. Tries to react with, but just does it a little bit too early, so the invincibility ran out before Phaelong even reached her. Oh, unfortunate. I like that conversion from the jumping light kick there.
And then 2 little life now, but Viper is capable of this comeback. Do not counter out. Though not like that. Quick focus through, punishes with a crouch jab. Fudo wins it 2-0 very, very convincingly.
Yep. Okay, so Aziz coming up on stream.
Yeah, and I think I heard the opponent's name is Bucci, the poison player.
Right, okay. So Aziz versus Bucci. Aziz in loser's bracket, having lost to Arika a little bit earlier.
Which means that if he has to make it out of this pool, he has to win the run back against the same player. That's going to be rough.
Really?
Yeah, because...
Oh, of course, yeah, because in that pool, yeah, he's going to meet the guy that sent him out, sent him into the losers, yeah, of course.
Which
be interesting to see if he has any adjustments that he can make.
Are we going to see Cammy again?
He has an excellent Evil Ryu as well.
Ah, yeah, of course. Another character that has become quite popular in the Ultra days, with good reason. I mean, a lot of characters care about having good control of a match.
Yep.
Evil Ryu, I believe, is a character that doesn't necessarily care if he has control, as long as he can get his one opening to score his burst damage. And with Ultra becoming more footsie oriented in terms of where the big sources of damage are, that works for him perfectly. His crouch medium kick, absolutely incredible. So it works out for him in that sense.
Yep. Capcom Pro Tour premier event, KO Fighting Game Festival happening in Kuwait. Right now, the time in Kuwait is 11 p.m. I believe, 10 past 11.
Wait.
And we've still got lots of matches left to go.
Wait, the current
Past
time?
9.
It's
Oh,
on.
Half past 9. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong way around.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
I went forward an hour rather than back an hour. Sorry, guys. 10 past 9. So yeah.
So we're doing okay.
Good. We're doing really well. Yeah. I did actually get worried when I said 10 past 11. I mean, I know we run tournaments pretty late in this like area of the world, but 10 past 11 with so many matches, decent matches to you know, still yet to come.
Yep.
I was actually getting a little bit worried.
Yeah.
But it's only 10 past 9. So good.
And you're a tournament organizer, you know that pain of having to run late.
Yeah.
And then you still have to pack everything up afterwards.
Afterwards, couple of hours at least. Oh man. Oh,
Right.
We're getting spoiled here by the Kuwaitis.
I was just talking
So
about that
many-
hospitality. Thank you, good sir. We were just
Thank you so much. Okay. Back to the match.
Yeah, Aziz
Bucci.
already immediately starting out super strong with a couple of quick mix-ups. One command grab, one combo. Now another combo. Let's see, which side? There it is. The ambiguous roll. I mean, Aziz definitely shows what his tendency with characters is. He wants that snowball effect. He wants to immediately get that first knockdown and then be in position to take the whole round. That's how he was with Cammy. It's what he's doing with ABEL. And ABEL, one of the characters, yeah, Evil Ryu as well. And ABEL, I think, one of the characters who's been affected by delayed wake up the least in terms of how he sets up his mix-up.
Oh, dash underneath. I thought that would have been pretty obvious, but still though, legit mix-up.
It is because Poison's dash forward is very, very short, both in terms of duration and distance, which makes it really hard to see sometimes. All right, that EX roll gets him out. Bucci starting out really, really nicely this second round, but one mistake. No, never mind.
And Bucci's going to just anti-air crouch a hard punch. I'm pretty sure of it. That's what he did last time.
That was another missed ultra attempt by Aziz. He was trying to ultra that overhead. As soon as he saw it, came out of the X falling sky.
Wow.
Okay, he tried to go for a reset, I guess.
I have to say, this Poison's playing very messy, but it seems to be working for him. I think that's due to a lack of proper punishes by Aziz.
Yeah, I'd say so. Trying to frame trap him twice, but used up his meter on it, didn't quite work out. Oh, I could have gotten a lot more than that.
Yep. He had bar. Could cancel crouch and jab into EX Call of Duty. EX change of direction.
Change of direction. Call of Duty, all right. Okay, no punishes either. Okay, here's opportunity,
Ultra.
and that should do it. Should be game one. Right there.
I want to see this run back between Aziz and Arika.
I do want to see that as well. I hope.
Arika!
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
It's like you'll be speaking English, normal English accent, and then suddenly you have to pronounce a Japanese name. It's like Arika. Sounds so bad sometimes, so you have to do it, man. Otherwise, it's Arika.
Arika.
It doesn't sound right at all, man.
Shout out to Street Fighter EX. Those were the developers on that game. Either way, so again, it's a similar start to how it was last time, although Bucci seems to have figured out a little something in the neutral against Aziz. It's a neutral that where Bucci should have the advantage. Poison definitely the stronger character in that phase of the game. But look what happens once Abel gets one step kick, damage time.
I mean, lots of scaling, but I don't know if that might just be enough to kill it. I don't think so.
Yeah, the bulk of the damage is on the slam in the end, so there's the overhead. Doubled as a frame trap. Hit a counter hit there.
Yeah, such a fast overhead, but does very little damage.
Yeah.
But perfect in situations like that.
Well, kept going, not what Bucci was expecting there. Which way? Oh, that was a big opportunity, but he missed hitting the first time. Tried going for it again. Okay, overhead, but no link. Oh, he just kept going for it. Damage on the punish, not too big though. He'll deal with it. Oh, gets his block opened up again.
Slapped up.
And he's not blocking very many of these overheads, but it is a very fast overhead.
Just a Rago DP there. No cancel, despite the fact that he had a full 4 bars. Wow. Was probably so short.
It seemed like Bucci was just found a good read on Aziz's rhythm there, because every time Aziz hit a button on defense, he got hit right back.
Right, okay.
Really good read on the player there, not so much playing the matchup.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you have to do a lot of the time, not sometimes. That is half of the game is the player matchup and obviously the character matchup as well.
Oh, look at that whip punish on the focus, and
misses the fall in sky. Could have dashed in. Fall in sky, or roll at least. Cancel the second hit of the elbow into a roll and fall in sky, but he's got that and he stays in as is. One of the favorites again, like we said, young blood again, like Adel. Not as young as Big Bird, but still maybe 19 years old or something, this guy Aziz.
Something like that, 19, 20 I want to say, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is it, the one we've been waiting for.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, the run back, Aziz again now in losers of his pool versus Arika in the winners side.
See what I'm trying to figure out here.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you,
These guys are offering so many things to us to eat. Thank you.
We're gonna run out of table space pretty soon at this rate.
Yeah.
I almost said you want to pass that bag of chips, but I forget you guys call them crisps, right?
Crisps, exactly.
Yeah. Whereas you call
fries
chips. So yeah, there you go.
I mean, I have to say, crisps. Yeah, that's an appropriate name for them because they are quite crunchy and they do crisp in your mouth. Yeah. But chips is not a bad one either. You know what? To be honest, it's just what you're used to. I mean, fries, chips.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just that I was about to say chips to you, and then I realized, okay, wait, hold up, that's not what they call them.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going right back to the Rolento Abel matchup. He's not even bothering going to Viper this time. And look at that whip punish on the Stinger, immediately opening up here, Aziz. Great frame trap. Right, Stinger again. Now he tried to hit the Stinger out of the air and punish him, but it didn't quite work out. Tried to go for the wheel kick, didn't quite nail that angle for him. Used the wrong strength. Breaks the focus. Look at Arika go crazy with these mix-ups, and Aziz guessing the wrong option each time. Didn't even go for the ultra to finish. Tried to go for a mix-up finish there. So the trade.
I was just about to say that ABEL still has a chance. All he needs is one ultra opportunity.
Right, and he was going for the step kick, but I liked Arika's choice of the roll there. He was thinking, you know what, even if I trade with this, it doesn't matter. I've won the round.
In the set that Aziz lost, you remember Arika was using early jump hard punches to stuff you know, ABEL's close standing hard punch, anti-airs, and also jumping in at certain angles which are difficult to anti-air. So I don't know if Aziz will be aware of that this time round.
You look at this adjustment against Aziz's defense by Attica, it's incredible right now. He's catching so many escapes, catching absolutely every button Aziz pushes on defense. Aziz has nowhere to go every time he's on defense now.
And he's not even giving Aziz any time to think, actually, as well. The way he's playing more rushdown. And I have a feeling he may have gone back and conferred with his Japanese colleagues. Or, yeah.
It seems like he's really made the stronger adjustment of the two.
Absolutely,
and it looks like we're going to get a character switch. You mentioned Evil Ryu, and also we know that he used to play Cammy, so I have to wonder if either of these characters is going to appear here. Evil Ryu, he's going to have to play a footsie game there, and that doesn't seem to be what he's liking so far in this matchup.
But I like that he's taking his time.
Oh yeah, he needs take as much time as you need.
Oh, Cammy! Oh, yeah, he's going to be Cammy.
I'd like to see her back.
He's a monster with Cammy. He's a monster.
Of course.
And a very momentum-based character, exactly the way he likes to play, right?
Right, but Cammy's momentum definitely took a bit of a hit on some of her Vortex openers, at least the ones that depended on hard knockdowns.
And against Rolento as well, with delayed wake up and his other three escape options. You know, EX jump off the wall, the flip out, the back. I mean, it's...
And each of those has answers. Each of them has very clear answers. The issue is which one is he going to do?
And you have to commit. You have to choose. You have to have a read on that. So,
still considering.
But it's fine. Let him take his time, decide, and be comfortable, because this is his last chance. This is his last game now, potentially, before he's out of the tournament, if he loses,
He's banking on Abel's burst damage. He's banking on Abel's offense, and basically saying, I'll try to deal with how difficult it's been for me on defense, and I'm not going to gain an invincible reversal in Cammy. He doesn't think he needs her speed either, so we'll see how that works out. What a reaction with that standing roundhouse. Reset. That's safe. Ooh, tricky. And the quickest of stuns.
Oh no, but wait a second. I just realized something. If he comes, I mean, if he loses this match, it means he's come second in his pool, right? That means he'll qualify on loser's side, right? Or is he out of the tournament?
Attica's in losers because he lost to Fudo, so Attica would qualify out of losers, and Aziz would be out.
I thought, okay, so they're both in losers. Okay, I see. So the winner of this has to go and fight Fudo, right? Or is that...
Oh no, that's...
Fudo's through, right?
Yeah, Fudo's through already. Fudo's done. It just depends on what happens here as far as who else advances. And it's not looking like Aziz right now, I have to say. He hasn't really managed to get much out of this match. That bit of health he's taken in the second round is all he's done this match. Okay.
Really lucky that Attica missed something there. You know, that could have been the end.
Okay, good reactions there to stop the pogo attempt. But this neutral is really not working out for him. He's not able to find very many opportunities. Keeps getting stuffed on his attempts to attack. But the big whiff link there by Attica, but then the miss by Aziz. And this is going to be it. No, not quite. All right. Attica knows he doesn't need to go too crazy here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is it going to hit? Oh, no. Way too quick on recovery of that move, and unfortunately that's Aziz out of the tournament.
Well, that's one hope for the GCC, one hope for the local players, unfortunately out of the tournament. And Attica just was better on the day. He just made the better adjustments all the way through.
What is the GCC? I saw that in the airport, but I wasn't familiar with it.
Oh, it's the Gulf Coalition of it's basically this region of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE.
No, you're not
Qatar.
answering the question. What does the GCC stand for, boy? I want to know. GCC, what is it? I think it's a Gulf Countries Conglomerate, maybe, or something like that.
I'll take what it means.
All right, fair enough. I'm just kidding. Carry on. So which?
I forget exactly. It's coalition somewhere in there, but I forget exactly what it is in English. I'm used to saying it in Arabic.
I'm kidding. So what countries actually make up the GCC then?
That would be Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, and Oman.
And is that how you say it? Bahrain?
Bahrain, yeah. That's
I said Bahrain.
Bahrain, mate. You know what I mean, Gov? Yeah, nice one. Cheers, mate. Cheeky Nando's.
You can find Bahrain.
Great place to visit if you get a chance, to just let you guys know.
What, Bahrain, mate, yeah?
Oh, Bahrain.
Is Bahrain near Bahrain?
It's the same place, mate. But you know what? I like Dubai as well. Dubai's a nice place to visit. Yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. Been down Dubai. Been living Dubai about 3 years now, mate. Yeah.
Do you
nice
say
one.
Dubai?
No, I just say Dubai. To be honest. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Dubai.
But the most
But in Arabic, like
Dubaians, if you will, say Dubai, or
the way they pronounce it is they say Dubai, just like that.
But yeah.
Debate.
almost debates.
Like a debate, yeah. It's like having a debate about how you pronounce it.
See, Hatim's eyes are lighting up. We're in troll mode.
Oh my days! I'm switching to full-on troll mode right now, boy.
Oh well, we're all having fun here. It's
I
been a
was
great
just
tournament.
telling that the stream monsters, right? Especially now that we're streaming this event from the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
That these guys are so on it. These relentless stream monsters. I can't even say. I have to watch every word I say. Like I wanted to comment on one of the players, like Sien's great execution. I was gonna say good execution. I was like confuse that with maybe like someone getting their head chopped off or something. You know, you gotta be careful, man. Bad execution on the joke right there, though. Yeah, but still, you get the gist.
The Prince keeping his political correctness alive. And you look at this corner of the crowd over here where we were sitting earlier, and you just see Ryan Hart, Itabashi, Dashio, R, Combo Fiend sitting in the very corner, just like this MVP corner we have going on for
You know
the
what we call them, yeah?
visitors.
Top player, top player, top player. This.
I'm waiting to see. There are a lot of players I'm still waiting to see. We still haven't seen Itabashi. We haven't seen Santaro Man.
Santaro.
And we haven't seen Dashio. We still got a lot of players waiting in the wings to show off what they've got. Nox, Latif, my goodness, Ganoon. We still got a lot of good stuff coming up.
I've got the Twitch app running on my phone. I want to read what you guys are saying in the chat. But I know there's an option here on the Twitch app on your phone that just is like just to show the chat only, because I don't really need to see the video. Where is that chat only option? Oh, there it is. Chat only. Apply. And I've just got chat only.
Chat only. I don't believe I have ever selected that option while watching a stream, but I guess today. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So yeah. So while we're waiting for the next match, I want to have a chat with you guys, our viewers. I'm not gonna thank you for tuning in because we're entertaining you. You should be thanking us. All right. Where are you guys watching from? Throw some countries in the chat there. I want to know from which corners of the globe you guys have tuned in from. Where's K-Brad? I don't know where he is. Okay, a little bit of a bustle here, but we do have two players. I don't know if any of you have ever seen, you see the guy there with the t-shirt that says real something, real life?
Oh yeah.
That's Duhi. He's from the Kuwait fighting game scene, FGC.
Yeah.
And he's like their top Ken player. He's one of the top players. He's got a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
A highlight reel, right?
Yeah.
Some sick plays of him playing online.
If you've seen a highlight reel for a player called Dudebag, that's him right there.
Oh, it's Dudebag. Right, it's Dudebag, is it? Yeah, okay.
Which one is Dudebag? Is it black shirt?
Yeah, black shirt with the written real life on it, but it's Dookie. That Dudebag is just his online, his Xbox Live gamer tag. But it'll be Dookie, D-O-O-K-E-Y, and I think it'll be White Tower Kuwait as well. But Dudebag's fine.
They gave me Dudebag, yeah.
That is actually.
He's playing against White Tower Kuwait Yoni. Dudebag does currently reside in Malta.
Oh, he does. Okay,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
All right, I think the names are actually I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just the button checks, but we'll see.
Yep.
Because we definitely know Dudebag is going to play Ken. That's the character he's always played. He's incredibly loyal to that character. Has never strayed from him all the way through. I also know he's very hyped for Street Fighter V Ken.
Ah, okay.
Which I tried that character. He is so much fun.
Really? When did you try him? At Evo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Evo build just had Ken after the first 6.
Okay. Such savage roars coming from Oni there.
You know, Oni, this character, we used to see so much of him for a while during that time when WoW was traveling to everything before he dropped him as well. And it kind of saddens me because I think the character really is still quite strong. Like, I think he still has a lot of potential.
Oh, man. These stream monsters so horrible, man. Douchebag. I mean, come on.
That was
Guys, come on. Be nice.
I guess that was the easy derivative of that.
Yeah. The natural stream monster choice, right?
Right. So we're doing online style button checks, I think, where everybody, either player takes a round. Are they lag testing or something?
I'm testing my block strings to see if so I can get used to the lag on the screen. Oh, yeah, right. Come on, man. Test your combos. Guys, get into the game.
Shoutouts to Muhammad Ramadan telling the guys to just get on with the match.
Yeah. I want to see some action, man.
All right. Yeah, I think we're ready now.
Finally, we're getting in there. Alrighty, shout outs to Shoryu Sengan, who's from the UK, a Ken main.
Yes,
so he's like, let's go Dookie, probably one of his fans. Shout out to Infiltration in the chat. Hello, Infiltration.
Said he couldn't be with us here. Would have been nice to see you out here.
I want to know why, Infiltration, why didn't you come? Why didn't you come to Kuwait, man? You've been gatekeeping every single Capcom Pro Tour event, man.
Hasn't he, though? All right, here we go. Dudebag versus Yoni. Now, Ken versus Oni, I'm not 100% sure about this matchup. Ken does have the slightly stronger... Actually, they both have a good step kick style.
I was going to say,
yeah.
I saw his step kick and I'm like, oh, I wonder whose step kick is better, but it's definitely Ken's, right?
Ken's has the better overall usability in terms of everything that it does, but Oni's definitely able to keep up in a footsie war, and he has the slightly better burst damage with his FADC combos. Oh, look at that forward fierce. Yoni's starting out pretty nicely with the footsie game here. Dudebag, now the pressure is going to be on him to try to land damage, so he's going to struggle to find that opening that he wants, while slowly trying to work his way in. Okay, counter head allows that to land. Wouldn't have comboed otherwise.
It's good. They're only feeling each other out this round. No one's actually committing to anything big. No proper like jump-ins or anything.
Right.
Just safe stuff, which is good.
Speaking of non-committal, that jump air dash back from Oni, a usual DP bait that he likes going for. But if a player spots that, they can walk you down and punish you on landing.
Probably would have to anticipate and throw a fireball, yeah. I mean, there's definitely going to lose ground, though, that's for sure.
Ooh,
doing that.
Air EX and the overhead to finish it.
That overhead, a really good choice from a little distance away where you don't expect to be able to hit, like where a crouching medium kick. I think someone's pressed the button.
Yeah, somebody pressed the share button.
Yeah.
But they're going to let it rock. I think the general pause rules are in effect, but it's up to the players to actually enforce the rules or call on a TO.
Well, that's fair enough, yeah. And they were in between rounds. It's not really a big deal, right?
It wasn't consequential.
Yeah.
All right, Oni with the step kick here. Yoni trying to find his opportunities. Gets a sweep. Which way? Delayed wake up by Duchi. Oh, tried to step kick, got nailed by that electric fireball on the way in. Forward fierce again. Yoni has been getting most of his damage just from sheer footsies, just poking all the way through. Not a single combo landed. Couple quick EX fireballs.
That wasn't a good jump. Could have got DP'd.
Could have, yes.
But I think it may have been at the range where, had he not pressed the kick,
no DP
it would have been safe for a DP. Because if I remember correctly, Oni's DP doesn't actually have that much horizontal range.
It doesn't.
I might be wrong.
It doesn't. I've played that matchup a good amount, and it doesn't, definitely. Okay. The EX one, though, that's definitely quite good.
Yeah, that EX one gives me nightmares.
Right. Oh, that was a counter throw attempt, but it recovers quickly enough for him to be able to anti-air trade and put Yoni in the corner. Nice fireball poke. Ken's crouch forward starts up in a measly 4 frames, super fast, but it doesn't recover as well as Ryu's does.
I think he may have gone for a Kara throw there. Unfortunately, he didn't come out, so it just came out with a throw so far away.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Fireball Wars. It's been a pretty cautious match from these players so far. EX Fireball. Oh, wow, I don't think that was intentional, or maybe he just wanted to build meter?
Cheeky.
Oh, whoa, was he anticipating a focus maybe? All right, red focus.
They're not going to do much damage, but still. Wow, look at that. Not even going to do throw damage.
All right, has him all the way over on the other side of the screen. Chases him down, anticipating the backdash.
Bad awareness there from Yoni. Not realizing that he was within chip, chip health of dying.
Like that seemed like the maximum chip amount that would have killed him right there. So good awareness on Duchi's end as far as that's concerned. No attempt to chase down after that. Wasn't anticipating it. That forward fierce. That's been his main source of damage in the footsie war. That and the fireballs. But as soon as Duchi's here, that's where he's been in party mode, really having a good time.
Party mode.
Whoa. All right, step kicks. Nice, really good anticipation. Anticipated a fireball startup, hit it with a roundhouse, huge damage. And the EX, Tatsu mixes him up by going for the overhead afterwards. Duchi takes it. Didn't seem
that was
like
a pretty quick 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't win by the biggest life margins, but he never seemed too troubled. It just always seemed in control, and every time he got an opening, he made the most of it by comparison. So, shout out to Duchi. Good opening match for him here.
Yep.